Hello, everybody. It's time again to do today's daily CSS battle. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, it's a circuit board. Oh, definitely a fun one. All right. I think this object is 3 objects. Joe, how can it be 3 objects? You gotta trust me. So the first object, I believe, and we'll do one at a time, is an orange, not very tall, thing like this. And I think for our purposes, we're not going to mess around too much with the fact that I don't know how to say it. We're not going to worry about how things are centered, and I think that to do that, what we need to do is to display flex. This is how we'll start, and align justify content center, align content, align items center. And that means we need to give a width to these objects. And are they 15 tall? And are they 200 wide? 210, 13? Are they 14? 13? 14? Something like that. So then we need to go to border radius of, well, it's probably 7 pixels. It seems pretty dead on. And then we need box shadows. And the first ones are going to be at 0, 30, something like that. And then the next one at 0, 60. Okay. And then how about 0 minus 30? And then 0 minus 60 pixels. Now, you say, Joe, those are the wrong color. Did you know that by setting the color, the default color of the body, you can make those shadows be orange? Did you know that was a thing? Because I didn't always know that. So that's pretty good. We're pretty far along, pretty fast. Now the devil's in the details. Here's where it gets wacky. So what happens? So, and does this work if we add another one? What happens? Things go wonky, and that's no good. So what I feel inclined to do is to position these fixed, because we know that this is going to work, right? We know that works because that shadow is going to be exactly what it is, and now it's a matter of moving one element, and the width is 220. Our overall width is 400. So 400 minus 220 is 180. So left would be 90 pixels. Sure. And then the top, I'm just going to make up the numbers and then see if we get close. 50. Okay. 150, too far. 40, 30, 25, 26, 27. Okay. That's not too bad. All right, and then the second one, let's transform. And we're gonna rotate 90 degrees. And we need to specify we want the second one to do that. Oh, why don't we see it? Why don't we see it? Because we didn't put another one in. There we go. That might have done it. It seems a little too easy, but we'll take it. That's where we're in pretty good position already. Now we get a little trickier. Now, I kind of am inclined to let's do a div. I know it's too many characters. I know it. I know it. You know it. Regardless. Height 100. Width 100. Background, let's make it a ridiculous pink. Not punk, pink. All right. And then let's give it a border. That border has a little curve to it, doesn't it? Border, let's call it, I think that they're using the same width of 14, so 14 pixels solid. Gray, sure. Border radius 7 pixels, and you'll note that that inner color is no good. So what does that tell us? What does that tell us? All right, so let's do position fixed for everything. We're going to say everything is position fixed. Including this div. Oh, yeah, including this div. So on this div, we need to put a left and right on it. Left, left, top. Okay, and again, that little inner curve is a problem. Big problem. We can't see it yet, but it is a big problem. I believe we need 2 elements there, unless we think of something else in the interim. All right, so let's get it over. 10. There we go. And 60. Okay. Oh boy. So let's get that border radius right. Did it 10, 20? 20 looks could be right. 40, 160, too tall. 150, 51, 52. So that means incredibly, that might have done it. Now, we absolutely need our body to have the background of that color, and we're not seeing it. Why aren't we seeing that? Oh, because we've made everything position fixed, including the body, which means the body has no height and weight. Height and width, sorry. And so once we put it in both, then we've got what we want. We need that because otherwise they're black. We don't need that at all. Is there anything we can do to optimize this? left 90, top 127, height and width 152, 14, 220. There's not a lot we can do to improve this, and once again, that second element. However, the fact that we do have to override all these things does mean that we can do. Let's go ahead and bite the bullet and make this a second element, the PB, and see how that ruins things. Yeah. So that has ruined things. That means we need to do a box shadow unset. We say, no. On you, none. And then we need to not have that default margin, right? There's a margin, so that means it changes our top value, right? Because paragraph tags act differently. They just do. 40 for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Okay. Height, width, background, border radius, box shadow, none. We could also do unset. Now, can we do something like 0 and invalid? No, it's not going to accept that overriding style. So, and box shadow none works perfectly. So, and we haven't submitted. Speaking of working perfectly, I don't think we know that I've solved the problem, but now we do. So then let's variabilize a few of these things. We can, all right, remove what we can remove. So we can remove that. So height and width, we're going to do var --h, comma, 14 pixels, var --w, for 220 pixels. That needs to be a comma. So then our height and width can be --h, --width, and we get the same thing in fewer characters. Var --t, or 127 pixels. Var --l for left, or 90 pixels. Now, are we shaving characters off? Yeah, kind of. In this case of top, no, but it feels appropriate. Var -b, or that color, -b. Now, border radius, and box shadow, none. We can do, what can we do? Yeah, there's really nothing to be done there. I think I'm going to leave those as is. Can I do var -b, comma, that value? Yes, I can. A little surprised there. Oh, actually, b. We're already using b, aren't we? How about s for shadow? And then this is --s. Okay. Not too bad. What else can we strip out? It's also possible that that top thing is getting rotated. And it is. But because it's a square, we're okay. So that's kind of a fun fact. I bet you didn't realize that that third paragraph tag is getting that effect, and you can actually see it there. But that's fine. Okay. Did we do everything we wanted to do? I think we did. I don't think there are any more optimizations that I'm too excited about. We might be able to do this. Oh, we can. We can remove the pixel values there. And so that's terrific. Can we remove the pixel values here? Nope, we can't. Wah wah. Not having the units on those on the box shadows means that the whole value is invalid, and so you can't use it. The border radius, We knew that. We knew that one. Okay, sports fans, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Let's minify. And let's unit replace. We get one border radius change, and we submit, and we are done. And that's a fun one. That's a real fun one. I thought that we were not going to be able to match this curve perfectly, but we were. I thought we were going to need two elements, one gray and then another yellow on top of that. So I thought we'd need 4 elements. Instead, we just used 3, which is very nice. All right. Thanks a lot for watching.